Hi guys, again, it's me. Welcome to the lesson. Today, I hope first of all you solved the examples in our last lesson because today we have a new title. Okay, the chapter number is 11.2, and of course, we'll continue our subject, our unit. The percentage, the chapter number is 11.2, percentage increases and decreases. So if you remember, we had some terms the head of the lesson, and there's some terms in from the our keywords. One of them is increase and the decrease. What is the increase? Just I want to show you here. Okay, now increase, it's increase. Okay, so increasing and decreasing. Now I'll show you with examples. Decreasing, or what can I say, reduction. Okay, decrease and reduction are the same term. So increase, as you know, when your percentage or the value of something is, uh, how can I say, increasing, how can you calculate the percentage of this value? Or if it's decreasing, how can you calculate? Okay, in this lesson, we will learn these two terms or more than. And percentages are often used to describe increases or decreases. The percentages are often used to describe increase or decrease. Example, the population of the town decreased by 13%. Okay, they are received a 7% pay rise. Okay, the price was reduced by 30%, and production rose by 150%. You can find the result of an increase or decrease in two steps. First of all, calculate the increase or decrease. Okay, and then secondly, add it or subtract it from the original amounts. Let's look with the worked examples. Yiling bought a car for $15,800. Okay, and a new car he bought. Uh, after 1 year, it was worth 20% less. Okay, so okay, it's a new. How can I say? Sell or new price was uh, of course worth 20% less. Okay, less, it means decreased. Okay, so how much was it worth after a year? If you buy the new car, $15,800 after a year, if it's 20% worth less, or decreased, or reduced. Okay, how much was it worth after a year? So how can we calculate it? First of all, we need to find the 20% of the original price, or 50,800. Let's do here. If you remember, you have a cross production. The first way was, if our price is, sorry, okay, 50,800, and if it's 100%, it's whole percent. Okay, whole number is equal to 100%. And if it's 1 year, after 1 year, worth 20% less, so 20% less, what is the new, can I say, price? Okay, of course it's X. So cross production, 15,800 times 20. You can write here 15,800 times 20% divided by, what is the opposite of X? Is 100. Simplify the zeros, simplify, and we have only 1,580 times 2. Let's calculate it. I mean, it's 31 points, or not points, $3,160, of course. So it's 20% of 15,800. Okay, what was the question? How much was it worth in after a year? If it's the 3,160 is the 20% of 15,800. Okay, so you could also say 20% of is equal to 0.2 another way and multiply by the decimal. This is the reduction in value. The subtract 20% of the original cost. Original cost was 15,800 and subtract and a new or 20% of this number is 3,160 and is equal to our new how can I say price of the car after 1 year, okay, is $12,640. It's our new not value, new price. As here also, the car is worth by $12,640. And the next questions, we have the examples, 11.2 also. They are going to solve one of them. Let's begin with the first question. Find that 15% of $60. What is the first of all? $100, of course, $60. Its whole number is our 100%, and we need 15% of 60. Of course, you can use the cross production. X is equal to, divided by 60 times 15. And what is the opposite of X is 100. Simplifying the zeros, and if 10 and 15, the common factor is, the common divisible is 5 and 3. If you divide by 5, it's 3, 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then 3 times 3 is 9. Of course, the unit is dollars. So the 15% of 60 is $9. And the next question, for example, increase. What was the increase? How can I say? I want to show you rise. It means that another way is rise or increase, the same mean. Okay. So if it's increased by 70%, the original number or value is 3,200. If it's 100%, because it's original value, and we need 70% of this number. X is equal to 3,200 times 70 and divided by opposite of the X is 100. And you can simplify that, the zeros, and the new price or number is 320 times 7. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 2 is 14, and here 1. 7 times 3 is 21, and 22 is our the 70% of 3,200. Okay. So it's if it's increase, of course, you can add. You can use that operation of addition. So 3,200 plus 2,240 is equal to 0 plus 0 is 0, 4 plus 0 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4, and 3 plus 2 is 5 is our the new value of this example. And what's the decrease of 3,200 of the 70%? If you will decrease, you can use of course the subtraction, the operation of subtraction. Okay, the same value 3,200 minus, and what is the 70% of this number? Of course, 2,240, and is equal to, you can find the 70% decrease. Okay, and the fourth question. What's the fourth question? Read what Tanisha says. How much will she have if she increases her saving by? I have saved $240. He has got $240. Okay, he has saved. And what is a 10% of $240? Okay, it's not difficult, or you can directly divide by 10, and you will find that 24. And when you add it, the new number or new value is 248. Okay, and what is the 100% itself, of course, because he has saved it $240 plus $240 is, of course, increased her saving uh, twice of this number, or $480. And what is the 70% of the 240? I want to solve here. Okay, so the original value is 270. It's our 100%, and we need 70% of this number. It's percentage, the sign of percentage, and here we have x, and cross production. X times 100. X is equal to, the denominator is our opposite of x, 100, and 70 times, or 270 times 70. Zeros direct, you can use the simplifying, and 7 times 27 is 9, 4, and 189. It's our 70% of 217. And what is the new, how can I say, new value? Of course, we can addition 189 plus 240. There's we have 9. 4 plus 8 is 2, and 4. The new dollar or new money is $429. And electricity, the question of eight questions, eighth question, the electricity costs are rising by 8%. Okay, what was that? Rising or rise or raising? It's increasing, okay, increasing. And what was the reduction and decreasing? Okay, so the table shows the cost for the 1 year for 4 customers. Copy the table and fill in the last column to show their estimated cost for 1 year after the price rise. Give the price to the nearest dollar. Okay, so we need, first of all, the 8% of the original value is 40. 400 is 50, and 415 if it's 100%. What is the 8% of this number, this value, x? Okay, so cross production, x times 100. Okay, I'm writing here 100x is equal to 415 times you have 8, and both sides we should divide by 100 because we need only x, and that's why we need leave the x alone of x divided by, and let's calculate with the calculator. If I directly here, they use simplifying, divide by 4 is 2, and divide by 4 is 25. So 415 times 2 and divided by 25 is 33.2. The answer must be equal to $33.2. What is it? What is that? It's of course the 8% of 415. And after rise, what can you write it? Of course, not only 33.2, because it's rise, it's increasing. Okay, what was the all that price? It was 415 plus, and 8% rising is, what's the 8%? 33.2. What is the new number? New value is plus 448. $448.2. Okay, I'm writing here 448.2. Okay, it's after 1 year, and it's rising by 8%, is equal to 33.2, and the totally 448.2. And the others, um, I hope you can fix these problems, okay? It's not difficult for you. The B, C, D, please follow my way, okay? And then you can use this way, cross production, okay? First of all, write down the uh, 629 is equal to 100%, and we need the 8% of this value, okay? And after that, okay, of course, you can add them, and you can write it here, new value. And the eighth and the last, the ninth question, garages are reducing the price of new cars. Okay, now calculate the new prices. Okay, how can we do that problems? How can I solve it? So we have models Ace, Beta, Cora, Delta, the old price and decrease or reducing or decreasing. Okay, the 8%. It's sale or okay. So what is the 2% of 15,800? First of all, we need to find of the 2% of this value. 5, 15, 15,000. Where's my pen? Okay, and 800. If our 100%, what is the 2% of this value, this number? Okay, x times 100. X is equal to or 15,800 times 2 and divide by 100. Zeros cancellation or simplifying, and 158 times 2, I mean it's 6 and 1 and 1, 1 and 3, 316. So it's 2% of this number. And after a year, it's reducing or decreasing. How can we do that? The original number was 15,800 minus or subtract 360 is equal to, uh, okay, that's right here. So 10 minus 6 is 4, and 9 minus 1 is 8, and 7 minus 3 is 4, 5, 1. And after 1 year, you can buy 15,484. $484. Okay, and the others you can follow this way. It's not difficult, I mean, for you also. Okay, for today it's enough. See you the next lesson.